How are you? What's going on? Nice to be here. I thought this was over by 7. I'm a stand-up comedian. I tell shit jokes around the country. It's what I do. And I got to be honest, I don't know much about writers. You know, I used to think you guys were a bunch of nerds who couldn't hold up your end of the conversation, you know, with strange shoes. I did. Yeah, but it was going to be yet another pilot that was going to fail. I'd just be sitting in a coffee house trying to talk to these writer, and it just would never connect, you know? So I always end up just staring at their shoes, but I don't know. I've always been like an idiot. And, no, I did. I used to think like a pony was a little horse. And there was these people down the street had this pony for like 7 years. And one day I said to my mother, I was like, when's that pony going to become a horse? So, I don't know. I didn't understand what you guys did. Like being in a writer's room. I never really understood what a fucking hell it is. And the last 2 years of my life, I've spent it in there. And I've just never contemplated suicide more times in my life, you know? Every time you get that note, I don't think we earned this moment. This isn't in our palette. Well, who do I root for? I always think, you know, there's always that sweet option. We're on the 8th floor. I just think it. I think I could hit my car, you know? Maybe land right in the driver's seat and be poetic. No, I do. Just sitting in a writer's room all day. I come home, I just stare at the wall. I can't hear my wife's voice. My drinking is off the rails. And I just want to say to all you guys, I really respect now what the hell it is you guys do, because it is, without a doubt, the toughest job out here. So thank you for writing shit for me to say.
What's up, Bill? How are you, bro?
What's going on, dude?
It's good to meet you, man.
It's nice to be on Fab TV.
He already is endorsing. Thanks a lot.
I don't know what it is. Is it fabulous?
It's fabulous.
Fabulous.
You, man.
I love it.
You're fabulous.
I'm all right. You know, people don't go out skating or bowling anymore.
Right.
They sit around, I don't know what they do.
They're watching Netflix.
Yeah, putting on a virtual reality sex suit or something. Whatever these kids do.
F is in the family.
F is for family.
F is for family.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Dude,
I have low in the totem pole?
I have problems. I have problems. What's the hardest part about shooting the show?
Wait a minute. Do you own Fab TV?
Yes. How do you know that?
Because you're so friggin' dressed down. You just had that vibe. This is how CEOs. I knew it. I was just like, this guy's not.
And by the way,
like
I had to take my host out.
The cameramen are dressed better than you are. I knew it. I was just like, this guy's not a reporter. Didn't even know the name of the show. Wow.
Well, you know what? Take it as I wanted an interview. I'm like, no, I got to be in with Bill Burr. You're one of my idols.
So who was you supposed to interview me?
Okay, here.
Unbelievable. What is that all? There you go. Now it looks like an interview.
You know, Mr. Burr, how does it
Wow.
feel? Congratulations on season 2.
All right,
I can't wait
you.
to find out what happens when she gets her job.
There you go.
See?
There you go. See that? He wouldn't have done that. I got the pro in here, man.
Let the professionals handle the
You're
interviewing.
wearing too many hats. Can you hear me at all?
About what?
I was just shitting all over you. You can't even hear me. Now you can hear me, right?
No. Yeah.
Okay, now you can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
What did I do?
I just said you weren't acting weird. You're acting very eccentric.
Yeah.
You just seem like like those trust fund kids that just get an easel and just paint landscapes their whole fucking life.
Speaking of easels and painting.
Now you have to communicate with people, and it's a little weird.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Tony, can I say
keeping this thing on its helm is quite
you do a great job, man. Can I just say one thing before the show starts? Because these two women are so beautiful, sitting in the front. I got to say, I know one of you is obviously hotter than the other, but would she mind taking a bow? The hot one.
Wow, she actually did it. Wow.
Wow.
What a terrible human
You
being.
never said. Unbelievable.
Look
That
what
will
you
haunt
started.
their friendship. That'll come out in 20 fucking years.
Remember the fucking bow?
Like in 2016 when you bowed. How do you know he wasn't talking about me?
Now that bit, what if Pat wasn't there? What would you have? You wouldn't have done that bit, right? So you just kind of just did a throwaway.
I would have done it to the whole crowd instead of just him.
You
I thought because you guys make fun of him, it might work a little bit
You would
better.
have made them all stand up and salute you?
Yeah.
No, he would have picked one guy.
Yeah.
You know what he's saying.
I don't know. Maybe not.
You would have
I mean,
picked one guy. You would have
I'm-
done that. We were shitting on him. He thought it would work. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is fucking brutal. Is this going to be an hour of this? I don't want to do this to people. It's fucking horrible. Nobody can be funny in a fucking minute.
Hey, Bill.
Jesus
Bill,
Christ.
Bill, you're getting a little cranky. Go count your money, will you?
I'm not getting cranky. I'm sticking up for him. You guys are throwing him
Don't
under the
you raise
fucking
your
bus.
voice to
he
me.
threw himself under the bus.
Huh?
He threw
No,
himself
this is
under the
stuff.
bus.
Jesus. There's one more, and then I'm out. All right?
I love it. Jesse, you did so bad, one of our guests is about to quit. I don't know what else to tell
Oh,
you.
if there's a negative lining, Tony will find it. There it is, right between the ray of sunshine. There's that little nugget of negativity, you fucking cunt.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's it.
smarmy fucking cunt.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's it.
Christ.
I'd like to remind everyone to file their taxes.
Thank you, Pat's lawyer. That's a very good point.
Listen, I knew what was happening, but debt's not real. I don't believe in it. So I accumulate some debt and I
How
move
many-
on.
Was it
April 15th 's coming up.
I mean, you knew it was gonna be. You
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
it was gonna happen. Like, how many cans of
I'm
SpaghettiOs
not asking you to
did
feel sorry for
did
me.
you stockpile until? Like, I mean, did you at least use?
Oh, I was eating organic beef and shit.
Aren't there bigger fish to fry? Like what's the government
This
worried
dude's a
about you?
fucking psycho, man. This guy is gonna get his own show, and he's gonna be a fucking lunatic. Like, he has no remorse, no guilt, no fucking responsibility for your own actions. You're a fucking dirtbag, man. Fucking dirtbag.
Yes.
Wow. God help this guy when he gets some fucking power in the world. This is gonna be bad.
So what did you get? What did the court give you?
Some, what's it called? Garnished wages.
Oh, that's it? You didn't get
Yeah.
any, like, nothing?
No, I didn't get a charge. No,
I would have given 15
Did
to
you
life.
walk in with this attitude? Hey, yeah, whatever, you know, eating fucking Kobe beef every night? I knew you were gonna put me in jail. What do you got? What am I doing? 3 days, 3 years? I don't give a fuck. It's not real to me anyways. You guys are all a cartoon in my head. Can I fuck your daughter? Right? What the fuck? This dude is a lunatic.
Bill, what happened to the nice guy thing?
No, I'm nice to nice people. This guy, he cost us all money here, young man.
Hey, I'm also a veteran of the United States Army, so I
Oh,
put some
suck a
time
dick.
in.
That means you didn't study. You didn't study in high school.
By the way, dude, the elk's been delicious.
Thank you. How do you like it?
I made this American chop suey with it, and my wife gave a fucking bad review before anybody even tasted it, and everybody just said, fuck it. Like, she goes, it looks like hamburger helper. I've been chowing it for like 4 days. Like, out of respect for that fucking elk that you shot. It's like, I'm eating all this shit. I don't care if it's fucking bad.
Does it make you more aggressive?
What?
Elk.
No, Joe, you fucking lunatic. If somebody gets in my face, that might cause me to get more lunatic. I eat a little bit of protein. You had to beat the fuck out of people for like 3 decades before you could like chill, smoke a little weed, put on your Little Rascals hat, and just fucking chill out.
Yeah, I did too. How come you
Fingerprints
can't vote
scan.
online? It's crazy.
Dude,
they
I bought
handle
a-
money online, but you can't handle votes. That's ridiculous.
I bought a car. Part of it, they took out a thing. They wanted to take my thumbprint, my fingerprint.
Did you freak out?
And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I go, why would I do that? And they go, well, it's just to, it's to protect you in case somebody comes in and impersonates you to buy a car. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to take my chances on that. Fucking moron. I'm going to get my fingerprint to a car dealership? You guys are the biggest liars in the world, so you can stick it on some date rape victim's forehead? Get the fuck out of here.
Are you a Lee Harvey Oswald guy? Do you think Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone, or do you think it was a conspiracy?
I can't. There's too much shit to read.
Bill, it's so long ago, Bill.
Too many people would have their eyebrows up when they talk about it. It just makes me uncomfortable. Like, it's just like, like if you want to fucking just sit here and tell me what you think you know, I'll listen to it. But when you get into that like hamster energy, like you're running on a wheel, I don't want to be around you.
Bill,
Whatever.
who do you want to win?
I'm such a cunt that when Hillary's winning, I want Trump to win. When Trump is winning, I
That's how
want
you were
Hillary
at
to
the
win.
World
And literally,
Series.
because I live in LA, I like saying Trump shit just to annoy people. But
Yeah.
if I lived in Kentucky, I would be going like Hillary, man. I just like annoying people. That's what it really comes down to. Like, you know, as much as people think I'm a misogynist, I agree with 90% of the shit feminists say until it comes out of a woman's mouth. And then I argue it.
How dare you?
Then I argue it because that's who I am.
Are you saying that the wife of the President of the United States doesn't matter?
I'm saying that Michelle Obama, the current wife, should run for president.
No, absolutely.
Why? Because she danced on Ellen? Being the wife of the president versus actually running the country is so fucking different. Give me
She
a fucking break.
also danced
so
in
if you marry
Ohio.
some dude and you're out there crushing it in arenas, you're like, your husband should then go do fucking stand-up because he hung
Whoa,
around
that's
your
different.
comedy notebook? It's
No.
not different. It's
No,
not
it's
different.
not.
This
That's
whole
not.
fucking thing with these first ladies fucking
Whoa.
picking a goddamn cause and all of a sudden like,
Here it
ooh,
comes.
they're presidential is fucking ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous at
ridiculous.
all. It's
Why?
not ridiculous
Why?
because women have an opinion and we talk in your ear all the time. Are you telling me that when you designed your house, it was all your decision?
It has nothing-
And your
That's
wife didn't have anything to do with it?
It has nothing to do
Are
with
you
sex.
telling me that you can go on tour wherever
No.
the fuck you want and your wife is
I'll
like,
wait
yeah,
this
sure,
out.
go
I'll
ahead.
wait this out. What it has to do with is actually doing the job.
What do you mean doing the job? You
My
say
mother was a nurse. I hung out with her
she's
forever.
a lawyer just like him.
Time out. My mother was a nurse. I hung out with her my whole fucking life.
Right.
Okay? If someone came into the ICU unit, I didn't know what the fuck to do.
Well, that's because you're
Just
not
because I
trained.
hung around with her with scrubs.
That's completely different. You're not trained as a nurse. Barack Obama is a lawyer, and so is Michelle.
That's not a politician.
But it doesn't matter. Like, he wasn't a politician when he got elected. That was the whole thing about him.
No.
He had been a
But
senator,
going
but he
from
had very
fucking,
little experience.
you're talking about going from never being a politician to the highest fucking office
Which is
ever.
exactly what Trump is doing. That's exactly what
I'm
Donald
not
Trump
voting.
just did.
I didn't vote for him, you fucking lunatic.
I'm not saying you did.
You see that? That is sexist shit right there.
I didn't say
right
you did.
There.
I didn't say that
right
you did.
there.
I didn't
right
say that
fucking
you did.
there. That is the bullshit.
That is not
that
what I
is
said.
the double standard.
I did not say
fucking
that you
bullshit.
voted for him.
Right
I
there.
If I was a white knight and I was trying to fuck Sarah Tiana, I'd be yelling at you right now, Bill Burr.
I'm not
Dude,
trying to.
It's
That's not
such
what I said.
Fucking bullshit.
I'll wait till you're done.
Dude, do you think who is that billionaire? Let me ask you this. Do you think?
It's just a monkey like.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is.
He took his shirt off.
Oh!
He waved it around. We reacted to it.
I'm at that age where everybody I know is getting married. Let me ask you a question. Why the hell do people keep getting married? You know what I mean? Isn't anybody looking at the stats? You know what I mean? 3 out of 4 marriages go right down the shitter, right? If you were going skydiving and they told you 3 out of 4 parachutes weren't gonna open, you'd be like, yo, fuck that, I'm not going. Like, I don't like those odds. I have a 75% chance of splatting on the ground. But there's something about getting married. People just have to do it, right? They're just like, is this the line to lose half my shit? Awesome. This is gonna be great. No, I'm just kidding. I love women. I'm just not compatible with them. No, they got too much energy for me. You notice I said they always have to be doing something. You know, like they can't like take a day off, you know? You can't have a day off when you have a girlfriend. They just like see that open day. They're like, oh my God, let's fucking fill it up with shit. They just come at you with like one horrible idea after another. They have the worst ideas. They do. You ever get to this one, they'll be like, you want to go to brunch? You want to go to brunch on Sunday? And inside you're like, fucking no. But you can't say that. You got to keep her happy, right? So what do? You agree? Yeah, let's go to brunch. What a great idea. Why would you want to sleep in on a Sunday when you can go pay $52 for eggs? Now you're thinking. Then we can sit around and listen to your friends have moronic conversations about the eggs, you know, like, is that pesto?
Is that pesto in your omelet? Oh, it's asparagus. It's asparagus. I thought it was pesto.
I was dating this girl recently. She was like really into like women's issues, you know? Because women always go on TV, you know, they say all they want is to be treated exactly like guys. But if you listen to them, they don't. All they want is the good shit of being a guy. They're cherry picking. They look at a guy's life like it's like a buffet, right? Like you just can start picking out stuff, like same amount an hour, we'll take some of that. Pay for the movie, fuck that. You can keep that one, I don't like that one. This is nice, that's yucky, that's icky. Hey, come on, people, you can't choose. This girl gives me shit. She goes, well, why does a guy make more an hour to do the exact same job? I go, I'll tell you why. Because in the unlikely event that we're both on a Titanic and it starts to sink, for some fucked up reason, you get to leave with the kids and I have to stay. That's why I get the $1 more an hour. No, it's a $1 an hour surcharge. You hear a bump in the night, I gotta go check it out. Like, yes, he does have a knife. Anytime there's a hostage situation, who do they negotiate for? Well, at least let the women and children go. Well, what about me? You think I want to stay in the vault? Those 20 other sweaty guys sharing a bag of peanuts, you know? Praying to God I'm not the hostage who gets dragged out by the psycho with a gun to my head as he's asking the cops for a helicopter, which I know he's not going to get, right? I know he's not getting the helicopter. So now I gotta make idle conversation with the 38 to my head going, dude, go for a rent-a-car. I think you should go for the rent-a-car. See what I'm saying? Where are all those feminists then? You can't find them. There are no feminists in a house fire. You can take the most hardcore feminist, you know, some chick right in your face, you chauvinistic son of a bitch, you know, little short, little haircut, you know. Second those flames break out, she'll twist those little hairs into pigtails. Oh, I'm just a girl. I want to go play jump rope. No, that's why I hated that movie, the Titanic. Every girl I meet thinks that movie's romantic. It's irritating. I think that was really romantic, don't you think? It's like, no. It's a fucking horror film. And they're always like, why? I'm like, because all the guys die. See, you're watching it trying to relate, going, who would I be? You'd be that chick floating away in the big piece of luggage, right? I'm watching it going, who would I be? I'd be that dude when, like, the boat breaks in half, that dude who, like, falls straight down and bangs off the shit and goes in the water. That's who I'd be. I'd be wearing a tuxedo, not because I wanted to, but you wanted to dress up that night, right? I'd be falling the whole way down going, I should have fucked that chick in first class. All right, listen, I'm out of time. You guys are a lot of fun. Thank you very much.